Something truly spectacular happened last night. It was the wall collapse at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now we will take a look. Of course I was not there at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I was in the night. I was at 10, just like 5 hours before. I was at the volcano with a group of tourists, but still I missed it. But let's see on the live cam how it happened. You see the western wall collapses and lava breaks through to the west. But still lava is pouring out to the south, but you see a lot of lava went off the crater, spilled over crater, collapsed. This is perhaps the most spectacular collapse of all three eruptions. We didn't see anything like this. Similar to this, of this scale, but I'm pretty sure that volcano will rebuild itself pretty quick. You know, the walls will rebuild. It's just getting larger and larger, more massive, so it will contribute to its size, the lava that spilled over. But what I wanted to say, that lava can travel up north or much to the west because there are hills, so eventually it will turn to the south again. And this is the live cam from MB over the eruption site, what is going on there right now. As you see, on July 19th already, volcano keeps erupting and it looks like it's not going to stop anytime soon. Activity is pretty strong, so it may last for a month, as far as felt, for half a year, and then lava might reach the ocean. And you see, even if the western wall broke, you see lava is still going south because, of course, it's gravitational force. It goes to the lower side towards the valleys towards the ocean, because you have uphill further north, and to the west you have also hills. Let's take a look on the map. You saw this map from before, because it shows the elevation points of the area, how high are the mountains around the current eruption. The red line is the current eruption, and you know, now the wall broke to the west here, and lava started spilling to the west. But it's a very tiny valley here, so of course it's flooded the valley, and now it's running down the hill here. You see, just next to Little Router, down again to the south, because it's much lower here. It's 160 elevation, here is 220 elevation, 220 meters. So it has first to reach 220 meters here, flood all these valleys to the point of 220 meters before it can go any further north or west, because this is also pretty high elevation here to the west next to Little Router. So there is simply no space for the lava, so it will travel south anyway, and it is dropping down this lava waterfall now here next to Little Router. This is what is happening. It can travel up north here to the west if you think so, because it's pretty high elevation. There's no chance for the lava to break up here to the west. Those are the the eruptions from 2022, 2021. Very soon you will see a drone video of mine. I was yesterday here at Meradalir, at the top left of the map, and I did a drone flight. I explored all this area here. You'll see it from the drone. I went to the eruption site yesterday also, on July 18th, and I did 3 drone flights. But I didn't reach the volcano because I was with a group of tourists, with 54 tourists, just as a driver, bus driver. Sometimes I work in between driving tourists. So it wasn't just Planet Expedition, just happened to be there. So I used the chance to make some drone flights, and I will upload them pretty soon. So lava will keep flooding this vast valley here. It flooded the lowest innermost valley here, this bathtub, but it will start spreading all this over this terrain where we had been. I was here in the bottom last time when I was making videos of the crater here next to this small hill, and I had my drone emergency landed, as you know, one of the flights 400 meters away from the volcano, because it was didn't have strength, but I recovered the drone but lava will keep flooding all this vast valley here before it will travel further, and it will keep going into Maradala more. So this is it can't overcome this elevation here to the top. This is what I wanted to explain to you. And now the breaking news from the eruption site. There was casualty, deadly casualty, which took place close to the volcano. Person died, but it's not because of the gases or because of the lava or something to do with the volcano. It's just the person's physical condition because of the ailments, pre-existing ailments that person had. The man was in his 60s, so the person was quite old, and the hike is quite challenging. Of course, you have to hike 9 kilometers. So, and he had some disease, pre-existing disease, and lost consciousness while walking. And there are thousands of people walking to the volcano every day when it's open, and such things might happen. When elderly people who are sick can collapse. So it's not advisable for people who have problems with health to undertake such hikes. It can have sad consequences sometimes. This is just a warning to anybody who is not feeling well, who is sick, and who didn't estimate his strength or his physical condition well enough to undertake such a hike, which can of course affect your health. So this is just a warning. And of course, it's very sad news. My condolences to the family who suffered the loss. May God repose the soul and grant the soul peace. Here is another news from visit.is where we can read experts' opinion on what is happening, and they say that if volcanic eruptions at Little Router will continue long enough, lava will reach South Coast Highway and will flood it. The valley to South Coast Highway into the ocean is pretty straight, and if lava starts going there, they even suspected it to happen by the middle of August, pretty quick, but we will see. This is Google translated from English. This news was all over Iceland, that there is a possibility of lava reaching the ocean pretty quick.